So today we're going to be talking about working out too much and what is actually working out too much. So I might have a special guest. We're going to have one of my little new mate here with us today. So if he makes some noise, sorry guys in advance. But basically today we're talking about working out too much and how it can actually reverse the effects of what goal you want to achieve. So basically, working out too much. So when you're working out, your body's breaking down muscle fibers, and the nutrition that you're putting into your body is obviously fueling and repairing those muscle fibers. So what you guys really want to do is, I found it really, really stressful trying to find time to work out and, trying to find things that I really, really love doing on a regular basis, because sometimes my body was in pain. Like, I'm not going to lie, I was pushing myself so many times. Hey Jeremy, how you going? Glad you joined the live. So because I was pushing myself so much, my body was sore. And I felt as though I needed to push myself harder and harder every single day to get the results I was after. What I was actually doing was 9 times out of 10, because of the amount of calories I was consuming, my body wasn't used to or didn't have enough time to repair. So I wasn't able to build muscle or build strength because I wasn't giving myself enough rest. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard from multiple articles on the internet or, through social media that working out too much can actually have a negative effect on your body. I'll put a link on, I'll comment below after the video what actual medical impacts working out too much can have. So today, guys, I will give you an example of how much is too much working out. So when I first started my fitness journey, don't forget I was 175 kilos, never stepped foot in a gym, and I wanted to lose weight as quickly as possible. So in my head, losing weight as quickly as possible is, working out for 2 hours and, eating a little bit of food, and I just absolutely had no idea. And this feeling is completely normal. The reason why I say it's normal is because, A, I had no idea what I was doing. All I saw was every time I'd see a fitness video or a YouTube video or somebody online, they were just working out heaps and, making an hour worth of cardio and saying that, you need to push a lot of weight. And so I thought, I want to be like these guys. So therefore, that's the only thing and the only way I'm going to be able to lose weight. Really quickly did I understand that was not the case. As a beginner, I really wanted to get results fast, and I didn't know how to do it. So I was in the gym for an hour. I used to do an hour cardio in the morning, and then I used to do 45 minutes to an hour weight session, and then I go out for a walk after, like a 20-minute walk. And what I noticed was the first week it wasn't too bad. It was still sore. My body reacted. I dropped a lot of weight. The second week, however, I dropped half the amount of weight. By the third week, I was physically exhausted, and I didn't have enough. Hey Jess, how you going? I'm glad you could make it on this live. So by the third week, guys, I was massively exhausted. And every time I'd go lift a weight or do any sort of push or resistance workout, my body wasn't really up for it. It wasn't healed enough. It didn't have enough time to repair. So what I was doing, I was actually going catabolic. And now what catabolic means is that my body's starting to eat the muscle that I've created or generated as fuel, as energy. Because I had such low nutrition and I wasn't putting enough calories into my body would start eating the muscle and using my muscle, the newly built muscle, as energy. And just, guys, for the record, that's not what you want to do. So the way I knew that I was working out too much was that I had no stamina. I actually had no energy, and I was getting the reverse effects. I read about, how training will give you more energy, more vitality, and, you've had this empowered feeling. I wasn't getting any of those feelings. And what I found out quickly was that a rest day pretty much saved my entire program and made me progress more than a workout day. Now, I don't mean resting for 7 days. What I mean was I'd have 2 days at the gym and then I'd rest for 1 day. 2 days on again and I'd rest for 1 day. It all varies for different people. But working out too much for me was actually bringing me back, making me go behind in my goals and not actually pushing me forward. So guys, I just want to make it very clear that, there's a great balance. Now, I believe it's a lifestyle, right? So it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So just remember, as long as you can align your workout schedule with your lifestyle to not affect you, I want you guys to go out and socialize and hang out with friends and do all those things that you love doing, because at the end of the day, you're not doing this for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months. You want to be able to sustain, and more importantly, you want to be able to be successful and reach the goals that you dream of. So you get the dream body that you're after. I had a client walk up to me during the week and say, Dan, I'm training twice a day, 6 days a week. And I said, well, how many calories? First of all, like, if you're training that much, you're pretty much going for an athletic status or some sports specific status. And they just said, no, I'm an absolute first time beginner. And so my immediate advice was, when's your rest day? And she turned around and said, Dan, I actually don't have a rest day. And that to me was a massive indicator that, yes, you're training too much. She's been doing that for about 3 months now, and she hasn't increased any strength. If anything, she was saying to me, Dan, I'm getting weaker. And so first of all, when I gave her some advice about her calorie intake and, you know, how a rest day could be a benefit to her, she basically had her first rest day, came back 2 days later and was amazed after how much she could push, how her body needed that rest. So guys, don't think that, you know, working out is the be all and end all. It's not going to get you to where you want to be quicker. It's not going to get you to your dream body or your goal body any quicker. If anything, it's actually going to slow you down if you don't incorporate any rests. I mean, if we're out there, your average Joe is going to be working a 9 to 5, or, you know, whatever your working hours are, Monday to Friday. Some of us work Monday to Saturday. Now, if you're working all day, every day, even though you're not physically active, you're mentally active. So your mind is stimulated and it's actually working. And what you don't realize is your body actually needs rest. It's 100% okay to rest, not too much. I mean, if you want to start 3-4 times a week, working out 3 or 4 times a week, and then resting up to 3 or 4 times a week is completely fine. And what you'll see is you'll start progressing at a quicker rate as opposed to working out 5 or 6 days a week. Again, if you guys want to be athletes and sport specific, I suggest, you know, listen to your coaches, or if you just want some general advice about losing weight and you're deadline driven, you know, feel free to reach out and I can give you some advice. But always make sure, guys, that the calories that you're consuming meets the amount of effort that you're putting into the workout. So losing weight, we all know that we need a calorie deficit. Gaining weight and gaining muscle, we all know that we need a calorie surplus. So guys, short and sweet. Enjoy the amazing weather today. I'm not sure if it's going to flick to rain or cloudy, but it's unbelievable weather in Sydney. So as always, tomorrow's going to be the progress shots and update your measurements in the app. I hope you guys have had a cracker week. Stay tuned on social media. We've got a new campaign coming out soon. So also, if you guys want to train with me at Snap Fitness, I'm down at Snap Fitness in Casula, and I'd love to have a session with you guys, or, you know, if there's any questions that you want to answer, feel free to come down and check it out. Facility is amazing. So until next week, guys, until Ask Dan on Wednesday, have yourself a great weekend, and I'll catch you later.